Hi guys, welcome to What It Do Tarot. I appreciate you for stopping by today to see what it do here on What It Do. I am now doing mid month energy reads for each zodiac sign. So you already know who you stopped in here for. Let's see what it do. Yeah, if this is your first time stopping by What It Do, I appreciate you for stopping by today. Hi. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy. And if you are returning, second, third, fourth, fifth time, however, whatever number this may be, I appreciate you. Hello to you. Hope you stay. I hope you like. I hope you enjoy as well. So it's nice and sunny and bright here where I am today. And today is August 15th, 2022 currently. Even though time is fluid, you'll catch this video whenever you catch it. But today is just a beautiful day. And I also have, oh, came right out, Aquarius number 11, and it says collaborate. Excuse my nail polish, I was trying to do it, but this camera catches everything a little bit better now. I was complaining because my last computer was acting up on me, so I had to change that quickly because I get irritated by a lot of things. So however, the word at the bottom says collaborate, and this is for Aquarius, and we have the number 11 at the top, which also breaks down to the number 2. Okay, so we are on Aquarius at this present time. So hello Aquarius, thank you for stopping by. I'm also going to use these Earthcraft oracles because they're so colorful and they have been sitting in the cabinet waiting to be used. And I figured I painted my nails this lively green, neon kind of pastel-y green. So let me pick some alive cards today to get started. So guys, here we are, and let's go. So yeah, I'm having a lovely day. It's beautiful, it's bright. It's hot outside. I was gonna go outside with my animals, but I said, you know what, let me start the videos because it's mid-month, and if I go out there I'll get stuck for a couple hours, and I actually wanted to use this sunlight to see how the video came out on this here computer. So we have number 43, and that also breaks down to a 7. Oh, you really see it. And now see, I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, so I don't like issues. So let me move that now so you can't see it. Anyhow, 43 breaks down to a 7, and this says womb. So I'm going to get the meaning here. So you could possibly be birthing something. Maybe you're pregnant at this time. Maybe you like painting your nails. Or maybe you're a neat freak, and I should have painted that. Something told me, oh, paint your nails. But see, the last camera didn't pick up on stuff like that. I'm really, so I'm like, oh, I painted them and then went to sleep. So yeah, anyway, however the case, let's get it going, guys. So here I have 43, and it says, take a moment to imagine the Big Bang, the beginning of the universe. At first there is endless darkness, and then suddenly a blast of brilliant light. In those moments there is simultaneously nothing and everything that will ever exist. Now picture your womb space. It too is a limitless expanse of darkness. And like the beginning of the universe, every idea, call to create, or stirrings of something new is like a big bang, sparking life inside your sacred bowl. Your womb is pure potential. It is the portal for all creation. Anything that has ever happened in your life or ever will exist can be born, transformed, and healed through the sacredness of your sacral chakra. The womb card has come to your reading to awaken your sacred ability to create and heal. The process of creation and healing are two sides of the same coin. To create, one must imagine something that has never been. To heal, one must be willing to embrace a new way of being. The womb is a creative space, vast, with promise and filled with ideas, emotions, and experiences at the same time. This practice will stimulate your creative center and bring forth inspiration. So maybe you have been thinking, I don't like where that is. And like I just said, I'm not just a neat freak, but I have a way of being, and I like things too. And the sun is shining kind of bright, so let's see if we could put those there. Okay, and you can still kind of see them. All right, okay, great. So a perfectionist, not even all the way perfect, but just, you know, to where things kind of flow better, you know. So maybe you're like that as well. Oh, and I am an Aquarius rising, so I mean, maybe we have something in common there. I don't know. And also, you know, collaborate. You know, you like to give a little, take a little, you know, like a balance and a flow. You're the star, you know how to bring things to life, like this here number 43. Okay, so let's get to it, guys. Aquarius, let's get to it. So this is the energy read that I will be doing right now. Just getting an overall feeling about, you know, what's going on in the energy space of this sign for the middle of the month. So let's see what we get, guys. Collaborate is your card word at the bottom of the zodiac card, and womb is the word at the bottom of the oracle energy card. And so maybe you want to create with someone. Well, evidently to make a child, right, you have to create and collaborate with someone. That's obvious. You know, but if it's maybe like an art project or something just creative of who knows what, you know, I'm not too sure. Maybe you want to collaborate with someone. Maybe you just want to collaborate with you, yourself, and God. I'm not too sure. But there is something that, wow. And right off the top we have the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom that word says energy. So you are equipped with all the right energy. Okay, you have what it takes. And the first card out is the Six of Swords in reverse. So you don't need, let me light my incense cone as well. You don't need to move anywhere at this present time. You're comfortable where you are. There's not a need to get up and move and go anywhere or try to find a more peaceful place to be. But here you have the moon next. Maybe you feel that I'm definitely fixing my nails for the next video. Maybe you are keeping some things within and you're not talking about it. And then you have here for your future, Two of Wands in reverse. So you're not in the process of moving forward. The moon, I'm sorry, not moving forward, but to a different location. Okay, like you're comfortable where you are. And that was the Empress at the bottom. So maybe you're the Empress, yes, right? Because you have the wound here. Or you're like trying to get to that Empress level. And maybe you have a couple of things that you know you're not talking about. And then here the last card, which you can't see because of the bright sun. Maybe I should close that so you can see. You can kind of see a little bit better. So the Two of Wands, I'm putting that here. Okay. The Moon and the Six of Swords. And let me get a couple more cards on each one so I can kind of break it down a little bit better. So maybe you're just like really comfortable where you are at this present time. And here you have the Queen of Swords, and at the bottom it says independence. So you're a very independent person that doesn't rely on too many people or, you know, other people's resources to get things done. And you're comfortable where you are. You will speak your piece whenever you need to speak your piece. Now the only reason why usually I wouldn't take both of these cards because I only need one more card here, and it fell right on top, so I'm going to take it. And you have the Chariot, so something is coming towards you. Maybe it's a new thought or something of that nature. And then here the next card out was the Eight of Discs, okay, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on something, working on yourself, but you're just keeping things to yourself at the same time. And this whole Two of Wands in reverse, usually I say that's my card of looking onto the future, okay, and at the bottom of that card it says planning. So like maybe you're in a very comfortable space at this time. You know, Empress was at the bottom, so well, you're completing up something. There's that thumbnail. It's driving me crazy, you guys. I'm really particular. I should have known better. But however the case, that's all right. It's about the message, not the nail, you know. But I'm just really picky about things. But however, that's my fault. Anyway, getting off that. So next here you have the Princess of Cups, which is a Page of Cups, and at the bottom it says dreams, guys. So you know, you maybe there's a small idea that has come back to your forefront, the forefront of your mind, you know, and you're maybe working on it and coming up with great ideas how to finalize and get it out. But at first, you know, somewhere in your course of line of life or whatever, you weren't thinking about this, and then it kind of came back to, you know, like this cup, the Princess of Cups, the Page of Cups, like, oh, a small idea, you know, came back to, and you remembered something that you used to love to do or something of that nature, but it wasn't like in your future plans, or I don't know how I'm trying to word this. Like, you have basically forgotten about it. It didn't have anything to do with your future or something like that, but now it's coming back to your your mind, and you're like, okay, I think we can do this, or something like that. Yeah, and you're at the bottom, it says works, 3 of discs, and that's the card for working with someone. So like you have the collaborate card there, and a dream and working with someone. So the next card I have here is the 2 of Swords, and that says decisions at the bottom, and that goes here. So with you being stable and secure where you are, and not afraid to speak your mind or say anything, you're just not talking at this time. Her sword is down, she's not talking about much, and then you have the Moon card next, which represents some sort of hidden emotions, but oh well. And I'm only going to take it because it was there when we first started at the bottom. Remember, this was the Ace of Wands. So you have this energy that's within you, and a certain amount of momentum also. That spark of energy, momentum, great ideas. Something is turning, and you had here the Wheel of Fortune. So something is wrapping up, coming to a complete end, cycle closing, and also you have fortune. So maybe it's going to bring you some financial gain as well. But here, going back to the 2 of Swords, I'm just thinking that this represented, the blockage, of you not seeing it coming to the forefront, like you had forgotten all about this idea or something from some time ago, maybe it was like a childhood dream or something of that nature, and it kind of just found its way back to you, and you're really excited about it. I stopped because the card fell on top of this laptop, and then it started spinning, so I was trying to wait to see how it fell, so I flip it over the right way. Yes, and you are very resilient. Okay, and that was the 9 of Wands. Excuse me if I'm not showing you guys the cards long enough. The 9 of Wands. So with that being said, you are very determined. Oh, okay, why did I do like that? Because the next card is falling right on top of her, which is the Queen of Swords, and now you have the King of Swords. So you may not see this coming, and that just fall on top of this Chariot card. So that's what you may not see coming, is someone to work with or maybe you didn't see him coming in your life. And of course, naturally, this devil energy wants to come through because you are doing great. So you have this Ace of Wands, the perfect amount of energy, and the perfect match of mate, and energy wise as well. And then here comes this devil energy trying to slow down your momentum. Okay, and that was Ace of Cups that wanted to fall through. So who's to say? I'm not sure, but Eight of Cups, that's walking away from something and into something else, and Cups is representing love. So I don't know if this is the case. Maybe you didn't see this King of Swords coming into your space. Maybe the devil got in the way of that energy and you walked away from it. Maybe, possibly, not sure. Or this you weren't too sure of, not you weren't too sure, but you had no idea that this person was going to walk into your life. They're the perfect energy, matching wise. You like the person, and you have a lot going on for yourself, a lot of things that you're working on, a lot of energies and things are falling into place. And here comes this devil energy trying to mess you up. But you're resilient. You are persistent. And even though you weren't like necessarily taking these plans and trying to, I keep saying that, maybe you weren't thinking, like I said, about this here project or whatever it is that you're thinking about. It was nothing to do with your future. That's why I keep tripping all over this Two of Wands upside down. It had nothing to do with your future at all. It just came back out of nowhere. And maybe this Eight of Cups is a representation of you had walked away from your dreams or something like that, but you're ready to work on them again. What's at the bottom? I have a King of Disc, which is power. So yeah, or I don't know, like I said, maybe you, I don't know, maybe you walked away from that perfect guy and now you're looking for this person. I'm not too sure. Or you're hoping that this person has this type of power or will be able to get to that level of power. So far, Aquarius, I appreciate you for being here with me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate every nice gesture. If you have, or if you are thinking of for me and my channel, I appreciate you. Okay, guys, so right, you're resilient, and all the right energy is in your space at this time. You have all the right energy right now to cultivate basically anything, you know, anything you put your mind to, you are about to make it happen. So that's a beautiful thing. We're at 22 minutes and 28 seconds, 222. And all right, what do we have here? What does the clock say? 1:41 p.m. Is that what that says? Oh no, 1:14, 1:14. Okay. I don't know how I got 141. That's interesting. All right. Oh wow, at the bottom it says death. So some old things have either died out, some old ways of thinking, some old relationships. I don't know, I hate to say it, but maybe someone has passed away recently or something like that. Maybe that's on your mind. I don't know why that's coming up like that, but for it to be at the bottom, it's almost like something was on your mind or something. I'm not too sure why that came up. Maybe that was just for someone in particular, because I usually don't get that like that. It's like, oh, you know, it's at the bottom, you know, this is what you're going through, but it's possibly could be. So here we have the first card out, Eight of Cups, and we have the Eight of Cups. So, but now the Eight of Cups is falling on top of this here King of Swords. So I think you did walk away from him, and now you're in pursuit of someone that is a little bit more powerful. And maybe you didn't see that coming. Maybe that's what that Two of Swords represented also. Maybe you didn't see him coming in, and maybe you didn't see him leaving either, you know. or you leaving. And here I have the Queen of Wands. Next, that's falling on top of the Ace of Wands. So you have a lot of energy. Maybe you have fire in your chart. You have a lot of energy. You have a lot of spark. And that's why you have the Devil card there. He doesn't like that, you know. And I'm going to tell you, keep going. Stay right on the straight path of this Nine of Wands and resilience, just as you have been doing. Don't let nobody come in your pathway stop you, you know, because the devil comes in all forms and all shapes and all everything, you know. Don't let anything get in your way. You're powerful. So these here 7 cups that you have, one is love, and all the rest of them just different things. Maybe things that you find interesting, you know, animals, pets, you know, I don't know, some sort of splash of creation, drawings, I don't know, you know, nature, tarot, who knows what your loves are, what your passions are. But here it says that you have a lot of them. Okay. And maybe you also needed to walk away from this King of Swords, because maybe he just wasn't as creative as you. Maybe he spoke his mind, you know, but maybe he was not as creative as you. So here next I have the Magician card. And like I say, you have all the right elements. You have a lot of spark, a lot of ideas, a lot of power, a lot of strength. Okay. So yeah, I'm picking up a lot of fire sign, a lot of fire energy there, you know, with the wand and the strength. And here you have the Knight of Cups. And then at the bottom here you have the Page of Cups, the Princess of Cups. So it's a one step up. So this one is representing someone coming to offer you love, right? You see like couple love being poured into you, you know, like someone's coming to give you or offer you some love. And so maybe it's this. And then we have the Death card at the bottom. So yeah, maybe that relationship cycled out and there's someone else that wants to come in and bring you some love. Interesting. And here at the bottom you have Wheel of Fortune, and here we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? So something cycling up and finishing and completing and starting over for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to your third deck, and I'm going to grab these if I can grab them, so we can finish out here your reading. And I hope that you're having a beautiful time, like I said, today and wherever you are, and continue to have a beautiful time in your life. And whatever this dream is that you are trying to bring to fruition and work hard on, don't stop, keep it going. And there's not a doubt that I have that you will be successful. Yeah, the Chariot. That was our card here. Okay, I don't want to pull it out, it's going to mess up the spread, but something else is coming. Like you didn't see him coming in, now you may not see this other person come in. And you have the Ace of Swords. And you just have clarity now, you know, or you can look at all of what I just said as that's the truth or whatever. However, I'm not too sure. I'm not going to say that. I'm just gonna say that you're having a lot of clarity about it now. You know, things have come to the surface, and you understand everything that's going on. Okay. So you have all of this power. You know, that's what I will say. You know, here in the Ace of Swords, in terms of what's the truth. The truth is that you have a lot of power. And you have the Two of Wands here. And we had here the Two of Wands in reverse, right? So here, you have the Two of Wands and then the Two of Wands in reverse. So for this to be the next card, it's like, even though you hadn't thought about that dream of yours for some time, and it wasn't a part of your future, you are definitely, of course, focused on your future. Okay. And since you are always so focused on your future, your judgment will be bright. Okay, whatever that may be, you know, whether if it's the someone coming in and offering you love because you walked away from something. And then at the bottom again, we have the Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so, and Wheel of Fortune here. So something is wrapping up in your life right now. And it just seems like there's a lot of great things all at the same time, you know. I usually probably would have stopped there, but I'm gonna just get 3 more just to see what we get, unless they just really don't come out like that was it. And if I do this 2 or 3 more times and nothing comes out, that was it. Okay, and yeah, that was it. What's at the bottom now? Page of Swords. So maybe, you know, someone's gonna come in and speak of something, or you want to say something to someone, but not too much of anything really. It's not a lot of communication. It's just like a small message. Maybe it's the small message that wants to come in from this other person that you're maybe not even aware of. I'm not too sure. Or maybe you already have gotten this message from this person, and you were kind of shocked, you know. But however the case, guys, I appreciate you for being here with me and allowing me to read for you today. And yeah, just continue to be beautiful, continue to stay focused, and don't let anything in your path, all right, or anything block your path. All right. Amusement park. Maybe someone enjoys going to amusement parks. Maybe it's time to go to an amusement park and have some fun, release a little bit, let your brain let your brain just kind of you know, what's the word, release you know, maybe some stresses and things that you've been going and thinking about, you know, a little bit too tough or something of that nature. Let it all go. So here, the first card I have, Can't Stop Thinking of You. So it's either the person you walked away from, and they're very upset for allowing themselves to maybe come across in the light that they came across, you know. Or this new person that wants to come and offer you love, and they are completely just amazed by you. Time to release. All right, California lifestyle. Maybe you live in California. Hello. Or you just like to go to California and have a good time. Maybe you like to go to Six Flags and Knott's Berry Farm and stuff. I don't know. holistic methods, all natural, collaborative energies. Yeah, definitely. We had collaborate there and collaborate here. Oh wow, love at first sight. Maybe that's that, you know, king of pentacle over there. Animal lover. I said that in that 7 of cups, right? Maybe you love animals, right? Yeah, it's just you need some me time. You need some time to sit down and think about all these different levels of energy that are coming in to you at this time. From rags to riches, bags to riches. All right, do you, boo? Enjoy, and you know, make all of the right investments. You know, and into yourself, into your future. All right, unbelievable. Be open to love, and definitely it's worth the wait. All right, Aquarius, thank you so very much. Take care. This is the only thing I don't like about this computer. It's not touchscreen. Take care.